Hey everyone, it's Waj Gaming here, back again with another video. So today what we're going to do is look at a tier list but for the support units in Pokemon Masters EX. If you do like the video, press a like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. Okay, so let's get right back into the video. So first Pokemon that has to be here, number one, Blastoise. It is the tank of all tanks. You can raise speed, critical hit, make the move gauge faster, buff defenses. If you add vigilance onto it, it's got impervious. Whatever a tank needs, it can do it. It can self-heal the team with team fist bump. Amazing unit. Another one that has to be here, Xerneas. Full stop, Xerneas. It has to be there. And along with Xerneas, without saying anything else, Swanna. Those three there, top tier, need to be here. But looking at the supports in the game, we have a lot of supports, and the supports in the game are amazing if you compare them to the strikers. We have a little bit, but the ones that we have are amazing. Another two that I'm definitely going to put here at the top is going to be Comfy, Rabombi. Again, Comfy. It's got healing hand. You can heal the team with layup. You got X regen all, and then you can just spam Draining Kiss, and it's an amazing unit to pair up, especially with Blastoise. Then you got Rabombi, the only unit in the game to get an AoE evasive +2 for the team, and then it's also got Die Hit All, Move Gauge Refresh, not Move Gauge Refresh, sorry, Move Gauge Boost, and then you've got Leech Life, so it drains the opponent's HP, and then if you sync it as well, it gives like a regen boost to the whole team. Again, an amazing unit of 6-star EX, this Pokemon, and it's an amazing unit. Other units that have to go here, Alakazam. It's got Reflect, but can buff speed, can buff special attack, accuracy, speed, Mega Evolves. It's an amazing unit. It's one of those staples that you need to get if you're ever scouting for a Pokemon. Other Pokemon that we have here, Blissey. Blissey I'll put here, just because I don't think many of us use it. If we do use it, it's just to test it out. Again, same another Pokemon that has to go here is Caracosta. I don't think I've ever used it in the game. It's just one of those Pokemon that just sits there at the moment, and it's got no grid. Next one is Clefairy. Clefairy for me goes all the way there at the top. It's a tank as well. Can self-heal on sync, especially with the team. Accuracy buffs, +3 special attack, ensures your critical hit. I love using Clefairy as well. It's one of those Pokemon that you need to have as a 6-star EX as well. Next one is Delibird. Delibird I'm going to put over here. Again, it can raise the whole team's stats. It's got those presents as well, where it gives you a surprise stat buff. But it's also good on the ice team as well, with icy terrain on its sync grid. So yeah, it's a good unit. Next one we have is Eevee. Eevee I'm going to put up here only because now we have Xerneas. So if Eevee did ever have a grid, I think we all know what it would look like. But Xerneas will be Xerneas. Next is Dusclops. Dusclops, it's good. I'll put it next to Delibird. Since it's got a sync grid, it's been a lot better than what it was. Critical hit, critical buffs, attack buffs, and it's got tanking abilities in its grid as well, but it's not there as a top tier. Next we have is Glalie. This one's a bit difficult because in terms of usability, it only works well in an ice team with icy terrain. The only ones that have icy terrain is Delibird and Alolan Sandslash, so for that reason I'm going to have to put it here next to Eevee. However, when it is in icy terrain, it is a strong tank. Next one we have is Lunatone. Again, I enjoy using it even though it hasn't got a grid, so it has to stay there. Again, you can buff stats, and then you can also use Confusion, which is really good. Next one is Torterra. Torterra as well, I'm going to put here right at the top. Amazing tank, and it can strike. If you look at the grid as well, it's very versatile, and I love using it as well against Bruna. Next one is Medicham. Medicham I'll put with B. Again, I love the way that it just buffs attack and critical hit. It's amazing support. I just wish it had a grid. It is similar to Torchic, and for that reason Torchic also has to go there. Salamence, only because my cursor was there. we'll do Salamence. Salamence will also go here next to Torchic and Medicham. It is the only dragon support we have, but it is handy to have in the team to buff up your special defenses, and it can paralyze as well. Next one is Probopass. Probopass, for the same reason as all the others here on the list, it's an amazing unit. However, it needs a sync grid, but it does buff up the right stats when needed for good strikers, and it can block. It'll be amazing to see this as like an Obstagoon version with wide guard. But yeah, I like it, but I just wish that these Pokemon here, some of these had grids, and then they'll be a bit more above the list where it is at the moment. Next one we have is Rosa's Pokemon, Superior. You can 6-star EX it. It's okay. I mean, I don't really use it as often, but if I do, you can buff special attack moves. You can use Giga Drain, but with the grid that it's got, I'm not really fond of it compared to all the other supports we've got. So for that reason, it stays there and B. Next we have is Rotom. Rotom for me is top tier. That evasiveness, healing, special attack all, breathtaking, reducing sync move countdown. It's amazing. I love it, and it's one of those that have 6-star EX'd as well. Moving on, we got Meganium. Meganium as well with a grid. It's amazing. It can buff a lot of stats, and it's got reflect. Sorry, not reflect. I just love Meganium. You can buff critical hit as well, and you can even use it in a Sun team. Sorry, it wasn't reflect, it was light screen, my bad. So it's got light screen, dire hit all, so you can buff up critical hit, you can buff up attack stats, special attack, speed, and it gets doubled as well, or tripled in sunny terrain. And if you add vigilance on it, it makes it a really strong tank. So yeah, so I'll put it there up in S. Next one is Obstagoon. A lot of people underrate him. I don't know why. If you've seen all my other videos where I've used him, for me, he goes up here at the top. I love to use him. Buff up your critical hit, make sure you get that endurance, and also you've got obstruct. You just block a move and then keep spamming it. Especially with the grid that it's got, you can use an obstruct grid and just keep spamming obstruct and block every type of move that comes at you. So yeah, so it goes there at top. Next one is Stoutland. I'm gonna put it here. It is good for master mode. You've got full heal, gradual heal, crunch, but again, it's one of those 5-star units that needs to have a sync grid, and then we'll see the true potential of it. Next we have Steelix. Steelix for me, top tier. Defense all, then you got Clang, raise the critical hit, attack as well, Mega Evolves, amazing unit. I've got this at 6-star EX as well. It's just amazing to use. Next we have Starmie. Starmie for me as well is top tier. Raise your special defenses, evasiveness, gradual heal, can lower speed. You also got healing hand as well, so it's a really good unit, and it's one of those staples that you need if you're a free to play player. And the last one we got is Onyx. For me, Onyx goes up here. Again, you can use it to strike because it's got tough cookie. It's a potion healer as well. You can use it to lower speed, so it goes well with Empoleon. So yeah, so I'll put it there. Looking overall at what I've placed, I think I'm happy with it. I don't think I'll change anyone in any position. But do let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my support tier list. This video was a bit shorter than the strikers because, as you can see, we don't have as many supports in the game compared to strikers. So let me know your thoughts and opinions as well in the comment. Do smash the like button if you like it, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Wherever you are, have a good day. Hope you're all keeping well, and I look forward to seeing you all soon for my next video. So yeah, so take care.